Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. Using words on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
Welcome back to another ZX Spectrum comparison video. Yes, we're going to do this. I thought I had to, my OCD, you know, let's finish the Renegade series of games. So we take a look at the original Spectrum version, in both cases 1 to 8K here, and compare it to its 2015 reimagined version by Rafal Miazga. Basically, what can I say about Renegade 3 other than it's an absolute stinker? It was released in 1989 by Imagine, which is basically Ocean. Shame on you. I think it's the last game released on the Imagine title on the Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore and MSX. There's an unfinished version of the Amiga floating around out there in Tinterweb's land. Now, it's a completely different group of people who made this from Target Renegade, which is why this is monochromic only, because that's the style of games they were used to making on the Spectrum. And also it's a completely different style of game. It's a beat 'em up of sorts. Yeah, it's not two-player. You know, the story doesn't involve your brothers or anything like that. It got really good reviews from the magazines back in the day, which is why I bought it, which I find unbelievable. Did they actually play this? And if it's not 1 to 8K, it's a multi-loader. Imagine that, because this is a stinker. You probably know that already, you've got a Spectrum, and if you've seen my channel, you know that already. But I had to do comparison to the reimagined version. But I think we all know what that's going to end up like, which is just how much can you polish a turd. So anyway, Renegade, simply known as Renegade now, his girlfriend has been kidnapped by aliens and trapped somewhere in time, and since they can take you, you know, you have to fight across 4 different periods: prehistoric, Egyptian, medieval and future. But I mean, if you can kidnap anyone throughout the history of mankind, why would you just kidnap a random martial artist, you know, street thug's girlfriend? I'd go for Elvis or Bruce Lee, you know, or Gandhi. I mean, or JFK. Fucking hell, think of the people you could do. No, I'm going to get Renegade's girlfriend. Right, so to say that if you're a martial artist is a bit of a strong descriptive term for this game. Positives we could take. Bob Wakelin's cover art is absolutely fantastic, as is the music. Right, anyway, so 5 define keys. Q up, A down, Ola, P right, N far, Z, pause, 1, keyboard, enter the prehistoric zone. Don't know if I'll get past this, but I don't have enough aspirin in the building. So look, I'm the Fonz, and we're fighting Captain Caveman. See those little holes? That means you can go up there. Jump, which I didn't do because I got too close to the spikes. Energy bottom left, time bottom right. To the right, left of the time is... Why aren't you jumping? I got to press... Oh! Glitches. Up, forward and fire to jump. Right, look how he jumps. Mind? The music is lovely. Right, so we got down and forward and punch. Yep. Oh shit. And then forward and punch is... He's not... Oh, I killed the little lizard. He's not even... Oh look, Captain Caveman down there got burnt. Yeah, it's not even a fucking martial art move. Up and... Look at that! Now, here's the thing. I think they were given fuck all time to develop this as well. But... highly... Oh, I can't make that jump. It's too big. And we're saving that for my bird when I rescue her. See what I did there? Line yourself up awkwardly. Up and down is the way to avoid it. Oh yeah, also if I... Not just Captain Caveman, but Dino. Hanna-Barbera know you're doing this? Right. It's not terrible graphics. The magazines loved it, don't know why. No animation, very stiff control. Everyone locks onto you. Now, it's a wave fighting game, innit? So what you want to do... Get to the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And then do this. There you go, so we triggered the wave. My energy will go down, but I can carry on fighting people here. Anyway, I was going to say, right, so the people who wrote the previous game target Renegade, so the energy's going down. I shouldn't die though. So once we get rid of everyone on the right, we turn around and trap them on the left. They're patiently waiting their turn. Because, you know, prehistoric times and stuff like that. Why are cavemen around at the same time as dinosaurs, and why am I asking such an obviously stupid question? There you go. But yeah, so keep the game engine from the previous game and just make a third Renegade game. I mean, let's be honest, this was going to sell regardless, wasn't it? Which is why it's so disappointing, because I myself bought it, and also the magazines didn't help us because, I don't know, they fucking paid off or something. Right, we should be able to move on now. Strict time limits as well. Mine, really strict time limits. Oh yeah, look, second wave. Because of course. Oh, my time's gone back up, hasn't it? Okay, at least that's kind of cool. Jumping noggin hit. But yeah, make a third Renegade game with a second Renegade game engine, and you could have either done more of the same. It could, I mentioned this in my Target Renegade comparison video. Could have literally been, you know, Renegade the later levels or something. Or you could have even used the stupid, goofy time travel design, because as shit as that is as a concept, it's a video game, isn't it? Do you know what? I mean, to be fair, if it used that game engine and they made some of the sprites look like, you know, cavemen, or, you know, mummies from the second level, and robots from the third level, but it was that game, that actually could have worked, couldn't it? Oh shit, got to turn around now. But no, you went with this. Oh my god, oh wait, I ballsed that up horrifically, didn't I? Right, okay. It is nice music. We just cling to that fact. Right, right, now we know what to do. Kinda. Right, right, just let me get into the game! I'm assuming you're always massively disappointed at this as I was. I can't even fucking play it. I think it... No! I wasn't supposed to do that. I think it's subliminal that my game doesn't want me to play it. Right. This is... Oh, I've still got 2 lives. He's just dropping empty eggs. At least he's not killing his kids, eh? Right. Obviously, as a kid, I tried to make that jump so many times before I realised, oh yeah. Even when you jump and you know you're going to make it, or you jump in the right position to make it, it still doesn't look like you're going to make it. If I'm facing this way, does that mean he's going to kill... Oh! I don't know. This is how the dinosaurs became extinct, didn't you know? Check it out, he's got opposable thumbs. David Attenborough never tells you that bit, does he? Look at him lining up. Also, how fucking lazy to put Captain Caveman in it to represent prehistoric times. It's getting up and turning around so you don't get hit. Right. At least they put this bug in it, or broken gameplay in it, so if you want to, you can experience all the levels. As I said, this was a multi-loader on 48k. By the way, it's just as bad on the Commodore 64. I don't know what it's like on the Amstrad. I cannot see that it would be any better or worse. It's basically vanilla shit. Right, at least come towards me so I can make you extinct. So is it 2 waves of these? I don't know, that's a lot of headache material, isn't it? As in, not just these 2 here. Right, I've got to wait for him to go back from his attack, and then I can turn around. Right, and I'll move along a bit, and then there'll be another 2 of them, I think. At which point I'll have a throbbing migraine. Honestly, I'd complain, but this is just one of the bitterly most disappointing things to happen to a really incredibly strong franchise on the Spectrum. We went from Target Renegade, one of the best Spectrum games ever, to this, one of the worst Spectrum games ever. Oh fuck, that's your problem with that cheat. Yeah, is that fair? I think it is. I think it's a shit game. And one of the shittest. Ooh, I jumped ya. I just want to get enough along so so you can see, or we can see, I can't remember how different it is, you know, how he's tweaked the colour. Wait, I gotta go all the way, oh, that's a cheap shot. There. Blink and you miss it, do you know what I mean? Also, you gotta be so specific while climbing. Oh, look at that! Ooh, come on! No! I just fucking... Your jumping in this is so bloody specific. Get up! Look at fucking Captain Caveman. Oh, glitch. I don't remember that happening before. Oh, shake harder, boy. Get down, you fucking cack-handed bastard. Right. No! I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Let's jump into Renegade Reimagined by Rafal Miazga in 2015. I really can't see how you can polish a turd, but if it's improved even a little bit, gotta show it. Skip, skip, skip. Skip to the end. So here we go, Renegade 3, the final chapter. This is the reimagined version by Rafal Miazga. I have no idea why he bothered to do this game. I mean, he could recolor it all he wants, but it's so bad. Even, you know, tweaking the graphics and stuff like that's not going to make it any better. I can only think he is a completionist, or maybe some people think this game is so bad it's good. It's not. It's just bad that, you know, there was a demand to make it. Anyway, let's get into it. Hopefully I won't make as many mistakes as I did last time, but pretty much all the levels are exactly the same anyway, despite the fact that they look, you know, different. They have an upper tier, a lower tier, and they're all frustrating and shite. Pause. Right, one, keyboard. So your title screen, much like all these games, is completely and utterly unchanged, and also so is the sound. Just, you know, to be fair, we would expect. Right, so right off the bat, your ground is yellow. It does make it look loads better, to be fair. Your ground is yellow. You know, the caves are blue. There's still a massive amount of attribute clash. The pits, which are clearly lava, whether they were lava or not, I don't know, but I'm guessing they were, prehistoric times and stuff like that. So you know what? He has polished the turd. It does look better. And, like, you know, you got green shit, which I can only assume is like, you know, trees and shit, plants, fauna. I can't think of the word. Foliage. Dinosaur foliage. Right. I do like the cave drawings. We can give it that. Imagine being the first person as he scratches his nose to discover this cheat. And being proud and writing into a magazine. If I was the person about to publish it, you know, I'd just say, how did you find this? You bought the world's worst, shittest game. To be fair though, like I said, stunningly, Crash, was it Crash or yours Sinclair? One of those two put this up in the either very early 90s or late 80s. Seriously. And it's not like they were given a different version, like, you know, the infamous Nemesis, which wasn't even a different version for Sinclair user. It was just fucking out and out screen mock-ups. I don't know why they must have got paid off or something. But turn around! Oh! Let's see if I can get to the no, I'm on prehistoric. Egyptian bit, just so you can see some difference. But you can see what he's done with the colour. And look at that, a little bit of slowdown. Also, it'll give you an indication of what it looks like on other levels anyway. Different floor background and intermittent pits and background objects, essentially. I'm not gonna lie, it is surprisingly satisfying to punch Captain Caveman in the face, because I fucking hated that cartoon. Even as a kid, I hated that cartoon. I know Hanna-Barbera would, you know, reuse scenes again and again to save money and stuff like that. But it was, even as a kid, it was the constant, you know, when he goes to fly with his club. And it's like, as a kid, you know, like, what, a fucking 5 or 6 year old, look, please don't do that joke again, please. Please, it's not funny after the first week you did it, and now you're just going to do it forever. Also, the Teen Angels, never realised till I was an adult that was supposed to be like kid versions of Charlie's Angels. Did they just bang that? Look at me getting all deep in Captain Caveman. Did they just bang that in there, or did they have to get rights? Plus, all the birds in it had really fucking irritating voices, didn't they? To be fair, that's every cartoon, isn't it? Right. They're doubling up, which makes it difficult for me to do that. Oh, I can move. Wendy, I can fly. And words to that effect. I can't climb though. Oh! I love that. Oh look, there's a little fire in the cave. Was there a fire in the cave before? I don't think there was. Do you reckon the person who made the music on this was like, really like, you know, I made this amazing soundtrack and you want me to put it on that? Really? No, I don't want to. I feel shame. Jump. Oh no, I don't, do I? No! Fuck it. That's it. That's it. Sorry, can't face any more. Fair play to him for doing it, and what he's done to it does look really, really good and make it visually a much better looking, more appealing game. It's such a sorry sack of shite of a game. Anyway, well, we've finished the Renegade Trilogy in the recolored, reimagined universe, so as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this game and was the disappointment as high as mine. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.